Life is extremely difficult as a man. It's very fucking hard. There is no way I can tell you to win unless you're a top tier man. I can't sit here and give you a cheat code that allows you to stay a loser and win. I can only tell you what I've done. I became extremely wealthy. I became extremely capable. I became extremely smart. I developed a vast network of individuals that nobody wants to mess with. And I set up a life that makes me difficult to damage. That's what I did. You're saying, how can I comply, stay weak and stay stupid and be safe from tyranny? And I say to you, you can't do that. That's why I teach the tenets I teach. And that's also why I think they find me so threatening, because I'm teaching people to do exactly that. I say, listen, there's no strength of mind or strength of opinion without strength of body. First thing you need to do is go train. Don't care what you think. Don't care what you think. Too small. First thing you need to do is go train. That's number one. If you think 2 + 2 is 4, and I think 2 + 2 is 5, and we're gonna argue this to the end, it's gonna be 5. So you better go do something.
Newsflash, 2 + 2 is 5 now.
That's the reality, but that's the reality of Earth, right? And I teach kids this reality. I teach men this reality. And by even doing basic things like teaching young men to go and be strong physically, which is, I'd like to think we live in a world where that's all seen as a good thing. There are people in the world who sit there and go, wait. Making them physically stronger is going to affect our ability to change the narrative in their minds in real time with our maintenance program. That is negative.
The average human in the postmodern world works to have leisure time, work to sit and relax. We must break the work, consume, die cycle. The 25th tenet of Tateism is to acquire wealth and abundance so that you can improve your life and for those you love. As much as being strong is important, as much as being a fantastic orator is important, as much as being smart is important, we unfortunately live in a world where money is super important. You need money. Without money, you are only going to be a slave to somebody else who has the money that you need to live. You have to become rich. You can't have an opinion if you're broke because you need to rely on your job. You can't resist enslavement if you're broke. You can't say no to the injection if you're broke. You have to comply. If you truly want to be able to think for yourself and talk for yourself, you need to acquire money. You need to become strong and to acquire money. These are your number one concerns as a man. You cannot be going through life as a fucking brokey any longer. This is beyond having a nice car. This isn't about a diamond watch and some hot bitch. This is about your integrity, your ability to fucking speak as a man. You need money for that. You have to have money to do these things. Why do you think one of the only things I was selling and I'm teaching for the world is how to make money? I'm not doing the crypto pump and dump. I'm not selling some fucking energy drink. I'm not doing no shit besides saying, guys, if you're a fan of mine and you believe in me, I'll teach you how to make money. Because I understand that the richer the people who believe in me are, the richer my circle are, the more powerful we are. I understand that. Same reason in my life, I said I'm going to launch a supplement line. I want my people to be strong and rich. That's all I want you guys to be, strong and rich. Because if you're on my side, I need soldiers who have capability. I don't need a bunch of weak brokies. You're no good to me. If you understand with what I'm saying, you need to become exceptional. That means becoming strong and rich. You must break the work, consume, die cycle. They want to keep you working, consuming bullshit, to be distracted enough to not rebel until you fucking die. That's all they want from you. Taxes paid, working your ass off on the breadline, just enough to eat, not enough to ever escape. Consume bullshit, go to a Rihanna concert. Yay, Rihanna! Watch crap on fucking YouTube and get up and just sit there distracted until you fucking die. When the Roman Empire was losing wars, they put on extra circuses. That's what you do. You put on a circus. You distract the peasants until they fucking die. You must break it. You cannot resist a slave mind if you're still a slave financially. You have to find a way to make money. It is ultra important.
People decide to be pawns. Nobody is destined to be anything they don't decide themselves to be. If you're truly uncomfortable with something, you can't exist there. When I was a pawn, I did my job to the best of my ability, but let's change it. When I was a brokey, I knew I was a brokey. Trust me, I knew very well I was a brokey. My life reflected it, as did my bank balance. But I was uncomfortable in it to a position where I couldn't sleep at night. I had sleepless nights just laying there thinking, how the fuck are people buying Ferraris? I can't pay rent. This doesn't make sense. I have to escape. I can't live this way. If you're genuinely uncomfortable, if I set you on fire, you're going to stand up. You're going to move. If I set you on fire and you're chilling, then you can't say that the fire's burning. The people who are broke, and they have been broke for years and years and years, and they're still sleeping in late playing video games, are comfortable enough being broke to stay broke. I couldn't be comfortable in that position. If you put me in a shitty position, I'm so desperately uncomfortable, we can change it from money to something else. If I was morbidly obese, it wouldn't last long. I'm telling you now. With me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I'd be mad at myself. I'd be angry. I'd be self-conscious. I'd fix it. The person who's been morbidly obese for 10 years and goes, I'm trying, you ain't fucking trying. You are very comfortable and very happy to be who you are.
Facts.
So anybody who's a pawn is comfortable and happy being a pawn. Otherwise, they wouldn't be one anymore. They'd at least have moved up. So when I say determined by God, what I'm saying is that God is producing all of us. I believe God exists. We're all made in his image to a degree. And certain people have looked at their place in life and said, this is okay. This is enough for me to sleep. And if that's fine, you're going to sleep. But if you were like me, if you're looking at your bitch going, she's a 7, my car ain't shit, apartment's small, I know I'm better than this, I have to find a way to escape. Then motivation and the whole idea of motivation becomes it gets destroyed. People say, I don't have motivation. I never had motivation. I had a burning desire to fucking fix my life. I didn't need to wake up and get I didn't have to watch YouTube to want to make some fucking money. I was like, I wanted money. Like, I didn't need YouTube to tell me, bro, you're broke. Like, so I don't think that anybody is destined to be a pawn. I think people decide to be pawns.